Grand Elevation. My name is Francesca Abbey. Welcome to my darts channel. Um, it was formerly known as the Diasporan African Repatriation Tourism Service channel, but now it's been altered a little. Uh, my darts channel is now known, it's rebranded as Darts with Francesca Abbey, and it's also known as Dynamic Artist Renaissance Tea Socials. And this is where I'll share with you my art, whether it's in the form of visual art, musical art, or spoken word. The topic for this show today or tonight is my 67th birthday achievement day celebration. Yay! The date is finally here. It's my 67th birthday achievement day celebration. I've been partying all day and I'm ready to party some more with you tonight. I came to Ghana, as I say all the time, I came to Ghana a year ago to live my life to the fullest and enjoy the rest of my years and my days, moments, hours, minutes, seconds by leisurely creating beautiful art. And that's exactly what I'm doing now. And I want to encourage others to bring out their inner artists as well. For me, from here on, my life will be one long party. Won't you join me? With that said, let's get this party started. Okay, what I'm creating tonight? Well, something happened here. I had originally planned to create a self-portrait, but something happened. I began sketching out the self-portrait in pencil on the canvas in preparation for tonight's video, but somehow I got carried away and completed the entire portrait. And I guess I got overly enthusiastic and lost track of patience and self-control. So instead, here's the painting. Anyway, here's the painting. Let's see if we can. Well, it's actually mostly done. It's done on a 16-inch by 20-inch canvas, and it's mostly done in pencil and color pencils. And let me see if I can get it a little closer. Bring this a little closer. And it's the background, the blue background, was actually done in acrylics. So there's the painting. So since that's done, before I move on, what I'm sipping tonight, I was planning on having a coconut and rum cocktail, but change of plans, sipping water. I actually have a fresh coconut in the fridge waiting to be opened, and I will probably open it later. So that's what I'm sipping. So without further ado, let's move on. So instead of, now that you've seen the self-portrait up close, let me move these pencils out of the way so you can really get a good look at her. I'm not sure that this is even a good likeness of me, but I tried. I gave it the old school try. And you guys let me know in the comment section what you think about it. Okay? So, what I have now, you probably can't see the sketching. Let me just move all of this out of the way. You probably cannot see the sketching. Let me just put her over here. There's a nice little background. There you go. The sketching that I did on this is going to be, let me just bring it a little closer. I don't know if you can see any of it. I did it in pencil. So this is going to be a market scene. Well, so far it already is a market scene. I sketched out as much as I think I'm going to sketch out. I may draw some more people. This is not your average everyday market scene. This is, you know how much I love the beach. Those of you who know me know how much I love the beach. And so I was looking online for, um, like reference photos, and I saw this. There's plenty of market scene photos, but this one jumped out at me and said, "Take me, take me, take me." It was on the beach. It was a market on the beach. So I've been corrected. I've been told there are no markets on the beach. It's a what they say. It is a sea shop, something like that. Sea shop, whatever you want to call it. I'm painting it. Okay. So I'm drawing it out. We have on the right. Let me just bring it close again to you. On my right is oh yeah, now I can see him on the screen. This is the market owner, and these are her wares that she's selling. Just use a pointer. These are her wares that she's selling, and various vegetables and staples. And this is a man carrying something on his head. You can see there, and walking along the seashore. And this is two women talking and maybe exchanging something. And this woman is actually making a purchase from this market owner. And this woman has a baby on her back. I forgot the lovers, the two lovers sitting on the beach. Let me see if I can bring it even closer. Two lovers sitting on the beach, enjoying the view and the fresh air, the sun, the sand, and the sea. And the two women talking, exchanging something. And then you see a woman, she's making a purchase in the market. And then there's a woman carrying something on her head, and she has a baby on her back. So that's so far what I've drawn. I'm going to draw um, more things. I'm not going to paint today because I want to make sure that I don't want to paint and then say, oh, I wanted to draw this, and then now I have to paint over what I painted, so to speak. So I want to get all my drawings out before I start to paint the sky, which is up here, and the ocean, which is here, and then the sand, which is there. I just want to make sure I have all the little detailed elements in place first. So, the other reason why I'm not going to paint is because I got on my birthday dress, my birthday party romper dress, and I don't know if you'll be able to get a shot, but this is my romper dress. And if I was going to go out today, which nobody's going anywhere anymore, this is what I was going to wear. It's actually a big square, and it was actually previously it was a romper, closed at the crotch at the bottom, but I was told that it's too revealing and provocative to wear it that way, so I turned it into a shift dress, like a sundress. So anyway, getting started. First thing I do when I'm starting to draw is make sure all my pencils are sharpened. And don't laugh at my pencil sharpener. I know it's a little dollar store pencil sharpener. It works sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't work. So I got one that I paid less than $1 for it as a backup, just in case. So I like to sharpen my pencils, so that they'll be ready to go. And I keep about 3 pencils, in my little makeshift pencil holder here because sometimes points break, you know, in the middle of your drawing and, you're on a roll and you don't want to have to stop and sharpen the pencil. And that's like with a broken point, that's a lot of sharpening. I need an electric sharpener for that. Okay. And so, yeah, well, so what we're talking about today, I wanted to talk about, well, let's talk about birthdays in Ghana. Um, this is my second birthday that I spent in Ghana. Last year was a blast. Can I tell you? That's why I'm not too sad about, playing it low key this year because of the social distancing and everything. Because I know I had the birthday of a lifetime last year. Oh my gosh. A birthday beach party. You know how I love the beach. I just told you how much I love the beach. Man, birthday, what is up with this thing here? Birthday beach party was the bomb diggity, man. Delicious food. Some of it I made. I made salad, a regular salad, like a tossed salad, and I made fruit salad, it went over real big. I cut up some papaya, they call pawpaw here, some mango, and some pineapple, and I tossed it with my own specially made salad dressing, some lemon juice, honey, and honey, teeny weeny bit of salt, teeny weeny bit, just to counter that sweet flavor. And oh, and cinnamon, yeah, and ginger, fresh ginger. I shaved and grounded some fresh ginger, not the powder, but the fresh ginger. Oh man! And did I add rum to it? No, I didn't add any rum to it because maybe the kids might be eating it. But it was delicious. That signature recipe went over really big. I've made it again and again since then, and people really seem to like it. So I'm not making that today. I'm not actually cooking anything today. I had planned to, but things didn't fall into place the way I thought they would. So I'm just kind of keeping it low key today. Like I said, I do have a fresh coconut in the fridge waiting for me. Reason why it's in the fridge is because if I leave it out on the counter, the ants, the million ant march, and I'm not talking about aunties, I'm talking about ants. They will have it. They will carry it off somewhere and have at it. So I put it in the fridge. Hopefully it'll survive in there until it's ready to be opened. And yeah, so no cake, no ice cream will be harmed on this birthday, or probably not even my next birthday either. Uh, Traditionally, Ghanaians eat a hard boiled egg for their birthday. And they'll boil a bunch of eggs, hard boil a bunch of eggs and put them in a nice, pretty bowl. And the birthday person will eat the first egg. And, I think a blessing may have been said over the egg. I'm not sure, but the birthday person will eat the egg, and then, someone will say a blessing for long life and prosperity and good health and well-being and all of that good stuff. And then the champagne is popped, and everybody gets a drink of champagne, whether it's alcoholic or non-alcoholic champagne. The non-alcoholic champagne seems to go over really big here. It basically tastes like Kool-Aid with salsa in it to me, but hey, it's a festivity and it's a tradition, so what can I say? I like it. I like it. So that's a tradition, you know. Traditionally, where I grew up in the DS, the divisive states, um, I'm used to cake, ice cream, but you know, my cake and ice cream days are gone. You know, especially with the ice cream, I do not want to have bubble gut at my own party and be tooting my horn every step that I take, if you know what I mean. Toot toot toot. So, yeah, no ice cream and cake. Well, I haven't really been eating a lot of cake or sweets or anything lately. I don't really have a taste for it so much. You know, once in a while, I'll get a taste for something sweet. I'll eat a piece of candy. That's it. But yeah, I've lost so much weight. I'm probably secretly afraid I'm gonna gain it back with one slice of cake. You know, I've mentioned in a couple of other videos that a year before I moved to Ghana, I started eating differently. I started juicing more. I only ate once a day, and that might have been that juice that I juiced, or it might be just a salad, or it might be something cooked, but very small, small portion, like the size that you would fit in a baby's bowl. A little baby that's weaning off of milk and just starting to eat food. Yeah, so I went from 205, 200 and some pounds down to 185 pounds in a year, from 2019 to 2020. And then um, I left the DS, Divisive States, and got here. I was 185, and that was October of 2020. Now, January of 2022, I'm 108 pounds. Go figure, 108 pounds. And so, yeah, I don't want to reverse that, by, you know, getting back into some guilty pleasures and bad habits and stuff. So I'll leave it there. Anyway, uh, yeah, let me get a pencil in my hand because I can be painting or drawing and talking at the same time, I suppose. I'm gonna try to turn this camera around a little bit. Maybe you can see me, or maybe you'll just have to hear me or something. Or maybe, yeah, well, you probably won't see what I'm drawing because, I mean, it's hard to see the pencil on camera anyway, but I'll be drawing and talking, perhaps. Mostly talking. Well, let me just, before I start, you know, it's not enough to just celebrate the anniversary of the day that one was born. I don't know if I'm the only one that's come up with this concept of Achievement Day, celebrating Achievement Day on your birthday, to me, is more significant because when you think about it, we, on a day to day basis, day to day, week to week, month to month, we make some small achievements, sometimes some bigger achievements, but we're moving forward. Well, I'd like to hope most of us are. And we need to celebrate those achievements, those accomplishments, because whatever it is, however big or small, it took some effort to make it happen, you know? So I came up with this concept ooh, back in 1990 something, I think. My children were small, and I wanted them to not just celebrate birthday, you know, and have birthday parties and get gifts and everything. I wanted them, I wanted not just them, but myself and everybody that I knew to embrace and adopt this concept of Achievement Day celebrations by counting their achievements throughout the year and listing them, writing them down, listing them. You know, I used to do my age in achievements, and that got too tedious. I'm like, man, I'm getting kind of old here. There's too much writing. So now I just list like 9 achievements. Well, 9 is my favorite number, so I list about 9 achievements. You can list 1, 2, 3, 4, 25 achievements, however you want to do it. And I recite that list, on Achievement Day. And also, I make a pledge on what I would like to, or what I, no, not what I like to, what I intend to achieve for the coming year, for the next birthday, before the next birthday. So, yeah, I had a good time doing that with the children, and, when you're dealing with small children, it could be something as simple as, oh, I achieved, I got a good report card this year. You know, it could be something as simple as that, or it can be something elaborate. I graduated from high school, I graduated from college, or whatever. With honors even. So yeah. But with that, I want to sing my Achievement Day song that I wrote. It's called Conceive, Believe, and You'll Achieve. Now, I'm not a singer, so be gentle with me, please. In your mind, there is a dream that you conceive. In your heart, it becomes a goal in which you believe. If you take steps forward towards that goal, in due time, you'll see your achievements unfold. Each moment of life is a chance to grow. Each year, your growth will clearly show. Set a goal from a dream that you perceive. Conceive, believe, and you'll achieve. Conceive, believe, and you'll achieve. Thank you for indulging and listening to my achievement song. Now I'm going to list my achievements from 2021 to today. Number one, it's 9 achievements because I said 9 is my favorite number. Number one, I founded and operated DARTS, the Diasporan African Repatriation Tourism Service. And even though we kind of changed it a little bit, it's still ready to go if anybody's ready to repatriate from the divisive states to Ghana. Number two, I launched and grew and maintained my darts YouTube channel, and even changed it over, rebranded it to the Dynamic Artist Renaissance T Socials channel. I leased a car. I co-leased a car with a partner. That's number three. Number four, I began paperwork for my Ghana residency. It's not completed yet. Number five, I obtained unlimited internet. Now, I know that sounds small and ridiculous, but if you're trying to run a business, you need unlimited internet. This buying data, ordering out of data, is just not working for me. Especially when I'm trying to upload these YouTube videos. It takes 4 hours to upload YouTube videos. Some of those videos, some of the last few videos, it took 2 days to upload because the network was so choppy, and unstable. So, number six, I began painting in 2021. Once I settled my nerves and, got settled into this apartment that I'm in now and, feel safe and feel at peace, my inner artist started to release and I'm able to get hold of some art supplies, some paints and brushes, whatever, and was able to release and feel something, feel relaxed enough to draw, paint, whatever. I also, number seven, I resumed my metaphysics studies and just basically, studying, reading about it and learning. Number eight, I resumed writing my autobiography, which I had completed, but with an autobiography, if you're still alive, it's really not completed, because I completed it before I even thought about making this journey to Ghana. I completed it long before I even started going on any vacations and really enjoying life. So I have so much to add to it now. So that's why I'm resuming writing the autobiography. And number nine, I maintain stability and sustainability for this whole time that I've been here from October of 2020 till January 2022. That's what I achieved in 2021. What I want to achieve in 2022 is a lot. I want to achieve personal growth. Well, it's not a lot. I want to complete my autobiography, number two. Number three, I want to brainstorm new alternative ways to serve African diasporans who are maybe potential tourists and repatriates to help them online for until we can actually start repatriating people and inviting them to come as tourists. Number four, I want to grow my darts channel. And number five, I want to diversify new sources of income. Number six, I want to plant and grow food and herbs. Number seven, I want to plant seeds, virtual seeds for the way forward by basically becoming a prepper, preparing for whatever is next, whatever is coming next. I ain't mentioning no C words, no, with no 19 letters in it or whatever. I'm not mentioning anything like that, but I just want to prepare for whatever's next. With storing food, non-perishables, so storing water, medical supplies, and other provisions, and investing in a solar power generator and solar panels that are strong enough to power my refrigerator, my phone, and my laptop at least. And I want to learn how to make candles and soap. So that's what I would like to achieve. And I'm pledging that I will achieve those plans for 2023, before 2023. So yeah, that's what I've done and that's what I'm going to do, provided that the Almighty Most High Great Spirit allows me to live long enough to see my 68th birthday and 69th birthday and 70th birthday and many birthdays afterwards. Um, Keeping it low key today is okay because it gives me time to think and reflect on how I want to celebrate my 70th birthday if I should live so long and be able to maybe, I don't know, depending on, what's going on with the pandemic, maybe I'll be able to travel somewhere. I'd like to go to Jamaica. I've never been to Jamaica before. My grandparents on my father's side, my father's parents are both from Jamaica. And my father was actually born in de, Ciego Ciego de la Villa, close to Havana, Cuba. But his father was born in Manchester, Jamaica, and my father's mother was born in Port Maria, Jamaica. So all you Jamaicans out there, hey sis, hey bro, no, I don't have a Jamaican accent. I didn't grow up around Jamaican, so I don't have an accent. You know, my father spoke Spanish; it was his first language, but my mother wouldn't allow him to speak it in the house when I was a baby. So I didn't really learn Spanish either. I took Spanish in junior high school and tried to speak Spanish to my Spanish speaking friends, and they were like, "¿Qué? What? What she say? ¿Qué?" I was like, "Never mind. Whatever. Sorry. You know, I'm not good at it. So yeah, and I don't speak patois because I didn't grow up around it. Grew up speaking Ebonics or whatever. So that's what I do. Just the way I speak now. That's the way I've always been speaking. So the next thing I want to talk about, I must not feel like drawing today because I picked up the pencil, put it down, picked it up, put it down. So I'm just gonna talk. It's my birthday. I get the opportunity to do this. You've seen the beginnings of my drawing. The next video that I do, I will have gone a little bit further, and hopefully I will be feeling like drawing or painting or whatever, and I won't have on my pretty, pretty birthday dress. I mean, I have an apron over there that I created hanging up on the wall there, but I am so clumsy. So clumsy. I will have the paint in my hand or the palette in my hand and the brush in my hand, and all of a sudden, whee! Everything goes up in the air and lands in my hair, on my dress, and on the floor, the couch, everywhere, and my work. So you know what? I'm just going to take it easy. I'm not going to paint. I'm not going to draw. I'm just going to sit here and talk to you on my birthday and enjoy your company. Um, One thing that is kind of heavy on my mind, and which you can probably tell from one of my previous videos, Where's Mine? Um, relationships. Relationships are heavy on my mind today for some reason. Um, I I like the idea of people paired off, coupled off, whether they're just partners or boyfriend, girlfriend, or engaged or married. I like the idea of that for everyone. You know, I don't think anyone should have to complete their life journey alone. Um, a lot of people here that are indigenous to Ghana don't share my sentiments on that topic. That's them, whatever. Um, some of them feel that when you get a certain age, you should be sitting in a rocking chair baking cookies. Well, not sitting in a rocking chair while you're baking cookies, but baking cookies and sitting in a rocking chair, giving cookies to children and telling them stories that they really don't want to hear about. And taking your teeth out and soaking them in a glass somewhere. you know, looking for your glasses all over the house when they're on top of your head. You know, typical granny stuff. But people are not typical anymore. I'm gonna speak for myself. I'm not typical. I ain't never been typical. I've always been, excuse me, a little bit different. And I not that I have an aversion to rocking chairs. I had a rocking chair before I left the Device Estate to come here, but it wasn't a rocking chair like made of wood only. It was a rocking, spinning recliner, and it was very nice. It was very plush and comfortable, and it was my go-to chair. Did everything in that chair. I slept in that chair. I ate in that chair. I painted while I was in that chair. I shot videos while I was in that chair. If you look at some of my older videos, you'll see that I did that. And I did talk to the youth, my younger nieces and nephews, and grandnieces and grandnephews when I could catch them and pin them down. Um, I talked to my children when they were children. Now that they're adults, they're living their own lives wherever, wherever they are. But mostly my nieces and some of my nephews I talk to, and I do try to give them some type of solid advice based on my experiences and my wisdom, my learning, challenges that I faced, and how I got through it myself. And they seem to be thankful for that. But they're not sitting around Granny and I'm passing out cookies and, sitting rocking in a rocking chair, taking my teeth out of it. It's not that kind of party. It's mostly like we talk on the phone, sometimes an occasional video chat. Um, so I'm saying all of this to say it's going to be a challenge for other diasporans, including myself, or myself and other diasporans, to get Ghanaians on board to understand that we're not to be put out to pasture just because of a number of years that we've been on the planet, especially if we still have the blessings of some energy, some youth somewhere. People can look at my hair and see that I am not a young woman. They can look at my face and see that I'm not a young woman. They can look at my body and see that I'm not a young woman. They can listen to my words of wisdom and hear that I'm not a young woman. But deep inside my soul, there are days when I feel like I'm still sweet 16. I don't mean mentally. I mean physically, and you know, I like to dance. I like to party. I like to tell jokes. I like to laugh and play and have fun. What I also like, if I'm in a relationship with a man, I like to cuddle. I like to snuggle. I like to caress, pet, and be petted and caressed. I don't want to go too much further with that, but I think you know where this is going. You know, and even at 67, I still have feelings. I'm still a human being. I'm still above ground. I'm still alive. And I still feel as though I deserve to be loved by a man who sees me as someone he wants to be with, someone who sees my heart, someone who respects me for who I am. I feel like I deserve that. I feel like everybody deserves that, man or woman. Just because you passed a certain age and you don't look as fresh and new as you used to, doesn't mean you should be cast aside and put out to pasture. It's not fair. I'm not dead yet. Ugh, you know? And so a lot of people say, "Well, give me my flowers now. Give me my flowers and my man. I want the man and the flowers, you know." I like to go out. I know we can't go out now, but I like company, you know. I like even if we just not even talking, even if we just sitting, you know, in the same space. We feel each other's energy. And that's enough for me. I'm easy to please. I'm very easy to please. I'm not high maintenance. I don't require much at all. Just once in a while, every now and then, for my man to tell me, "Baby, you sure look good." Or tell me, "You know I love you, right? I love you. I love you so much." You don't have to say it every day, every night, all day, all night, but once in a while, look me in my eyes, grab me and hold me close to you, and tell me what you really feel. Tell me that you love me, and tell me why you love me, what you love about me, what you like about me. Make me feel it. Make me feel it. Does that sound like a 67-year-old typical granny to you? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. But that's, I mean, without getting too graphic, I just wanted to show you that I'm just like any other woman, younger. I have the same needs and the same wants and the same desires. I don't know how many Ghanaians are watching this video right now, but I'm hoping that there are many watching right now. I want to tell you that there are many diasporans, whether they're from the divisive states or from the UK or from Asia or any place else in Europe, wherever they're from, Spanish speaking countries. We're not yesterday's grannies and grandpas. We are still your grandpa types, still your grandma types. You know, I'm sure you've seen those memes pop up on social media. Still your grandma, dude be fine, ooh fine. Sister be working it, man, to be at whatever age. I've seen women in their 90s look better than me, and better than a lot of women that are in their 20s. You know, I hope that someone out there is hearing this video, watching this video, and hearing what I'm saying, and taking my words in a good way. I mean, no harm, but I grew up in a certain culture where, we don't get old, we get better. Like wine, aged wine, we get better with time. You know, you, you don't throw away wine because it's old. No, that's when you drink it. Yes, it's good. It's even better. It's stronger. It's sweeter. It's more potent. It's everything. And so am I. Yes, indeed. So, um, with that said, I pray that for this year, this at 67, that I will find the love that I'm seeking, and be able to spend the rest of my life with someone who is in love with me, someone who I can be in love with, someone who will respect me and protect me, someone who will be my companion, and perhaps even a soulmate. With that said, I leave it at that. And I thank you so much for indulging in watching my darts channel. Um, I'm getting more used to doing these videos, off script. So I'm a little nervous still, but I'm better than I was before, at it. So, but anyway, thank you so much for watching our Thoughts channel. If what was shared with you and discussed with you here resonates with you in a positive way, and if this content is something you would like to see more of, please, in the future, please like and share and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button so you'll always know when I'm uploading a new video. Please um, enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. This video, I'm not even shooting it live, of course, you know that already. So it's probably not going to be uploaded until sometime next week. But it's being shot on my birthday, but you won't probably see it. I know that before I even sign off, I know that I promised that we were going to do stuff together on my birthday, but circumstances have prevented that from happening. I thought I was going to be able to do a live, but circumstances have prevented that, and circumstances are preventing me from even uploading the video today. So I probably won't be able to upload it until sometime next week. But either way, know that I'm having a private party, as India Irie would say. I don't know if you know that song. Having a private party. Ain't nobody here but me, my angels, and my guitar singing. Baby, look how far we've come, yeah. Having a private party. Learning how to love me, celebrating the woman I've become. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. So, peace, love, enlightenment, and elevation to you. Until next time.